the American Pie films and on TV's Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Now you can catch her every week in the CBS hit How I Met Your Mother. Please welcome Alyson Hannigan. Beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
Very nice. We know each other because you live across the street from me.
Yes, or we used to, I think.
So you know Halloween in our neighborhood is such a big deal. It's almost October.
It's crazy. It's the biggest holiday of the year.
You know how some people in your neighborhood do the whole thing on Christmas and everything, but in our neighborhood it is Halloween fever.
Well, and this year it's on a Friday, so we'll get at least 2,000 kids.
Yeah.
It's insane. They bus them in.
They do. But everybody in our neighborhood, there's like directors and actors, special effects people, so everybody does their house, like these big haunted houses, and for children, I love it.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I look forward to it.
We spend like a good month decorating.
Yeah, your house is amazing. You have like bats flying around.
Yeah, we do. We go a little crazy. My husband hates Halloween now, but I love it.
Yeah, it's a big obligation in our neighborhood. Yeah.
I'm like, honey, can you just climb that 50-foot tree and just hang this bat? He's like, oh, okay. These are a good sport, but yeah.
Could he get a cricket out of a fireplace?
Maybe.
You're more than welcome to come over.
I say just get a snake, and the snake will find the cricket.
Oh, God, a snake. That's terrifying to me. How long have you been married?
We are about to celebrate our 5th wedding anniversary.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah.
And tell the audience who you're married to, because
my husband is Alexis Denisoff, and he was on Buffy. That's how we met. Thank you.
So you met on the show?
Yeah.
Well, how did that all work out?
Well, I wanted to date him immediately, and he was like, I don't date people I work with. I was like, whatever.
Well, sure. He's got some big rules.
Yeah. So we were friends for about a year, and then it was just inevitable. And he did the spin-off to Buffy, which was Angel. So once he was on the spin-off, he felt like we could date, I guess.
Oh, well, I think that's kind of nice. And it's nice to be friends and get to know each other a little slowly at first. And might build a better foundation. Here you are 5 years later.
Yeah, well, and we've been together nearly 9 years. 9 years? Yeah. He was a little slow on the proposal.
Oh, well, that's all right, as long as you were both happy.
Yeah. Oh, I was like, I knew right away. So I'm like, hey, what's taking so long? So every anniversary, I'm like, this could have been our 9th anniversary.
Oh.
That's fine. And 5 is good, too. Whatever.
Did you ever hint around about the ring? I mean, tell the girls out there that might be in a relationship like that.
Actually, you know what a funny story is? We got into a very big fight, about, we had just bought this beautiful house together, and I figured, he was so slow to get to that step that we'd probably never get married. And I'm like, so now we have this house, we probably won't get married, and like, I was just, I don't know, I was being mean, I guess.
No, you weren't being mean, you were expressing your feelings.
And so the whole time we had this argument, we were in the car, the ring was locked in the console.
Oh, he had it?
He had already had it. He was just waiting for like a special trip to propose. I was like, you played that so straight. I was giving him such hell for, like, come on.
Well,
put a ring on my finger.
Not only is he a nice man, he's a good actor.
Yeah, he is.
You guys took a trip to Maryland together?
We did. His dad is a farmer in Maryland, and only until recently he wouldn't let me go see this farm.
Why?
Which he was born on, because it's very rustic, and, there's nothing around. But I love that. So we finally, this summer, I got to go, and I got to work a tractor, and it was just so much fun. I picked asparagus.
Now, at home, does he get into the gardening and everything and the landscaping? Or
no, we hire people. You're a great gardener,
Do you know I'm always working in my garden at that house, and I'm constantly doing it, and people always come up and ask for my card, my landscaping card, because nobody in our neighborhood really does their own.
I know.
But I love it.
Yeah.
I love being
I helped, like, I don't like that color.
That's good, though. That's fine. If you're more comfortable having somebody do it, there's nothing wrong with that. And you guys have dogs, just like I do.
Yes, we do. We have 3 dogs. We have a new puppy,
I know,
Oliver.
I can't stand it.
That's Oliver.
That's ridiculous.
He's sleeping with his tongue out now, which I find quite adorable.
That is adorable.
Yes.
God, you can just ovulate looking at this picture.
That's actually, he is on my lap in a blanket, like sleeping on his back with his little tongue out.
That's ridiculous. And you guys are good taking care of the the puppies together? Because that's kind of a precursor to children.
Well, and we've never had a puppy from the get-go. We've rescued dogs, but, you know, they're full grown. And so this is the first time where it's like we're learning the ropes of training and, like, getting on the same page. And I'm like, sweetie, that's really cute as a puppy, but it's not going to be so cute when he's an adult still eating my shoe.
See, you're going to be the Claire, and he's going to be the Dawn. My producer, he's, you know, kind of laid back, and then the wife kind of sets the rules.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of moms and dads and wives and husbands, you tell this audience before we leave the story about your mom, about show and tell, because I love this story when you're a kid.
Show and tell is the best anyway. But my mom got hit by a car. It's okay. She was okay. She just was really, really bruised and battered. She sort of flipped over the car. And so she was all different kinds of colors of bruises and maybe a broken bone or something. So I took her to show and tell. I was like, look at my mom.
She's like, this is my mom. Yeah. She was hit by a car.
Hit by a car. Isn't that cool?
That's great. Don't go away. More with Alyson when we come back. We'll be right back.
Robin just needs to see this new side of you.
So just call her up?
Just call her up?
She wasn't there. I left a voicemail.
You left a voice, but it wasn't mail.
Very good. Very good. You're very delightful, Alyson.
Thank you.
So, I know you have a co-star on the show. Do you have to kiss him and everything, right?
Oh, Jason Segel, yes.
Right. But you were telling me that he's a smoker.
He likes to smoke, and I cannot stand cigarette smoke. It's like kissing an ashtray. And he's trying to be polite and like have gum or mints. It doesn't help. And so the first season, actually when we first started the pilot, he was like, get me to stop smoking. I'll be your best friend. And I was like, okay. And so we did this bet where he would owe me $10 every time he had a cigarette. So after the first day, he owed me $200. And he was like,
wow.
I'm just quitting. So he quit cold turkey for about a year. And
a year?
Yeah, it was great. It was fantastic. But then, I don't know, he got stressed out and back on the cigarettes.
Oh, I hope, maybe you should get some, like, garlic gum.
Garlic gum?
Yeah, just tell him as long as you smoke, I'm going to chew garlic gum before every one of our scenes.
He'll probably like that.
Because you really want to do it for his health, too.
I
you want to help him.
I keep saying, I'm like, maybe take up jogging or something, because when he was jogging, he wouldn't smoke.
No, it really is true. They say that people are quitting smoking. If you exercise, it really does replace the fix, or, the whole deal. Yeah. You're a fan of reality shows, too, I understand.
I am.
What's your favorite?
It's a guilty pleasure. Right now, I just got into Top Design, which is the
I watched that
design show, and they had to decorate a bunker.
Yeah, the bunker, in case there was a bomb or something.
Yeah.
That was kind of
a little morbid, but fun.
I know, and they're like, I know, but what kills me, the judges are like, you have to design this bunker that you have to live in for, like, the next 25 years.
With a partner that you don't really like.
Right, and the girl's like, oh, I love green, and they're like, the judges, they're like, I could live there for 25 years. I think it's fantastic. I was like, wait a second, 25 years?
Yeah.
But wait, now that I think of it, my childhood home is the same wallpaper.
It's true. It's true. I think the winning room, they painted a tree to remind you of nature.
I thought that was a very clever idea.
Yeah. The guy works for Martha Stewart, so he's kind of a ringer.
Yeah, he's very good. Yeah. And that woman that's with him is married to Ricky Schroeder in real life.
I know, and they keep just bringing that up every week.
She keeps going, I don't want anybody to know I'm married to Ricky Schroeder.
Here's the picture.
She has a picture of him, and somebody said, hey, that looks like Ricky Schroeder. She goes, it was weird when they said, hey, that looks like Ricky Schroeder. But she's very sweet, and I hope she does well in the show. No, we both share somebody that we both are fans of is Carol Burnett.
Oh, I adore Carol Burnett.
And
I used to sneak out. My grandparents would watch it. It was past my bedtime. And I would sneak out of my room on the carpet, just crawling as low as I could, and hide behind the couch to watch the TV show. I'm sure they knew I was there, because I was probably giggling and stuff. But I thought, well, if I just crawl really low, they won't even know. They'll think I'm sleeping. Then I'm like, hee hee hee.
My mom always let me stay up for great television. She would circle like good movies in the TV guide when there's only 4 channels, and she would say, oh, there's a Marx Brothers on at 2 a.m. We'll make a pizza and I'll wake you all up.
Oh, that's nice. See, I used to have to I had a closet door with a mirror, so I'd have to align the mirror
with the
and then
TV.
do the crack and watch through that. Yeah, I was pretty smart.
Little Miss Clever. You still are smart. Oh, and guess what? You're generous because today you're giving everybody in our audience the season 3 DVD.